guys, welcome back to this quick and easy New Year's Eve makeup tutorial and including my hair. So I'm first going to dip into a good old fairy makeup eyeshadow palette, and this is the one by Revolution. So I'm going to go in starting off with the lightest brown as a transition shade, and I'm going to mix in that light transition shade with a darker brown. I like doing this lately because it just blends out a deeper colour a lot more better. So yeah, I'm just going to concentrate this on the crease and on the outer corner and just keep blending it until it's nicely blended. Yeah. And then I'm next going to take the same shade I took and then mix it with another darker brown. Trust me guys, this works, give it a try. And I'm going to concentrate this more on the outer corner and then just sweeping the rest of it into the crease just to add a little bit of definition and pop of colour in there. And then taking the dark brown mixed with the other darker brown, again, I'm going to be sweeping this in my outer corner a little bit more and adding more definition. I'm literally going to concentrate this on the outer portion of my eye because I want it a lot more deep and I want a lot more definition there. And then I'm going to take a smaller detailed brush, which is a bit like a pencil brush to be honest, and just keep that darkest brown on that brush and then just blend out any harsh lines what have occurred. And then I'm going to take the brown we took a second from the last one, if that makes sense, and then take another pencil brush and just put this further into the inner corner but not too close. And then I'm going to take a white shade just to open up the eye a little bit more and just make it pop. I know this is a little bit boring for New Year's Eve, but if we're all in a rush we always need a really good sultry easy look on our New Year's Eve night, and I think this is just perfect. This is what I always do whenever I'm in a rush, like for New Year's Eve or for any event that I want to go to, and adding a wing like I'm doing here will definitely set the eye off and make it look a lot more like a classic New Year's Eve look. So I'm just using the MARC eyeliner from Avon and just creating a basic liner, and then I'm going to prep my face with the Urban Decay Prime and Prep Spray, and then I'm going to go in with the Nutraeffects dropper oils. I've been doing like a lot of prep work before I apply my foundation because my skin's been so dry, and recently since I've been using all different like things before I put my makeup on, my makeup's been going on a lot more smoother. So for primer today I use the Benefit Cosmetics Poreless primer, and then whilst that is drying I just popped on some outer corner lashes. I didn't want full ones because I wanted the look to be a lot more sultry on the outer corner. So for foundation today I'm going to be using the two L'Oreal ones. The one is a 24 hour infallible foundation and the other one is the True Match one. I mix these two together, sorry, just because they make the perfect shade and literally they are full coverage. I mean, look at that guys, this is drugstore like. Oh, I love these foundations, they're really really good. So I'm just going to be blending this in with a damp beauty blender to get your like makeup like really nice and smooth. Please try a beauty blender because they are so good. And then for concealer, I'm going to be using the Fit Me concealer in the shade Vanilla, and then using the Rimmel concealer as well, which is just a tad lighter, and then setting that in place using the Avon HD translucent powder. And then I'm going to remove all that baking with a big fluffy brush and then setting my face using my number 7 pressed powder with a Real Techniques fluffy brush. Moving back onto the eyes to finish them, I'm just going to be doing the same process underneath, so using all the different shades of brown just to add a lot more definition underneath there, and as I said, this makes your eyes appear a lot larger. For bronzer today, I'm using the Tartecosmetics one again because I absolutely love this, like it suits my skin tone perfectly, so I'll just be bronzing up as I usually would. And then after this I'll be taking the Makeup by Revolution bronzer, and this is just more of a cooler tone, just applying this on top of that bronzer. I really like to be really nice and bronzy and glow for New Year's Eve, so that's why I'm using 2 different bronzers. And then to contour today I'm using the Freedom palette, and I'm using their coolest tone to contour and just carve out them cheeks a little bit more just to define them. I always love a good strong contour when it comes to New Year's Eve. Now, I did contour my nose, but the camera accidentally died. So guys, so to get that highlight popping, I used the Benefit Cosmetics Glow and Pearl, I think something like that. I'll link it down below. This is a cream highlighter. I always apply this underneath a powder highlighter just so it makes the powder highlighter pop a little bit more. And then whilst I let that set and, you know, set in place, I'm going to go in with the bhcosmetics blush palette and just use the Mauve tones. I didn't want too much blush on my face. I don't want it to be like really dramatic. So yeah, I just applied a little bit. And then for highlighter, I'm going to be going in with a Tartecosmetics highlighter again. And this is like a goldy one. So as you can see, with the cream highlighter underneath, it really pops and glows on your cheeks. And that's what I love. So yeah, I'll be applying this everywhere where I've applied the cream highlighter. And then I'll be setting my brows in place using the Benefit Cosmetics Setting Brow Gel in the shade number 3. Then I'll be highlighting my inner corners with that same Tarte Cosmetics highlighter and also my brow bone. And patting it all in place with a beauty blender just so it is all blended nicely together so it isn't caked all up. And now I was going to be lining my lips just with a nude lip liner. And then I'll be filling them in because this is just the lip colour we're going to be using. And then I'll be applying the Revolution lip gloss over the top just to add a bit of sheen over the top of it. And then I'll be setting my face in place like I always do lately, using the Urban Decay All Nighter setting mist and then the Pixi Glow Mist as well. Now moving on to the hair, I don't know if you guys have recently seen, but I have actually cut my hair. I've had like a side fringe put in, but it's really short, so I thought I'd do a quick tutorial in one tutorial showing you how I do it. So I always put it in rollers, let it set for a couple of hours, and then I take them out and then it ends up looking like this, which is fine because it's all volumized. So I just mess around with it a little bit, parting it how I want, and then I literally straighten it in place. So yeah, as you can see, I'm just literally straightening, and I always curve the straighteners round just so I get all the feathers nice and curvy around my face, and just so it adds a lot more volume around my face. Having this fringe like cut in is a lot more easy than just having like a long fringe. I can literally screw my hair up and not feel bald because I've got this short fringe hanging down, so I absolutely love it. And then once I've straightened it all and everything, what I usually do is just clip it up a little bit nice and messy, so you know it doesn't look too plain. I like my hair messy lately, so yeah, I'll be clipping it up using some clips. And yeah, this is the end result, guys. I really hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial. Let me know what you want to see next on my channel. I know I didn't do a full New Year's Eve tutorial, but I thought I'd do a last minute one for you guys. So yeah, I love you all so much, and a happy new year to you all, and please stay safe whatever you're doing. But yeah, I love you all so much, and hopefully I'll see you in my next tutorial. Bye guys.